everyone. So this week is going to be the second week of our mini series of Facebook ads part 2. So the Facebook ad idea that I have for this week is to promote a home buying seminar. So on my Google Doc that I have, that I will share inside of the caption, it's going to have all the information. So we're going to make our graphic. I already have the text of what the actual ad is going to say, the associated smart plan with it. I do also have a presentation and the detailed audience, so kind of like how I've been doing these past ones, but this one is going to be promoting a home buying seminar. And just a side note, if you guys need help with that, you're always welcome to schedule the training room, find a vendor to sponsor it, something along those lines, just to kind of give out some free information and start generating some leads that way. So this week's ad is going to be how to promote that home buying seminar. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log into our command account. We're going to need a few things as well. So just like I've been doing all of these, first thing we're going to do is create the content, create the graphic of what it's going to look like, and then directing them where they're going to go once they click on the Learn More button, and then how is it going to automatically follow up with that lead once you get that lead. So, I know that sounds like a lot, but I promise you it's going to be okay. So, the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go to your consumer tab. Or you don't necessarily have to go to the consumer tab. Pretty much I just want you guys to go to your website. Now, once you go to your website, you're going to search for sale. Now, the idea that I was having is that once I clicked on the Learn More button, here's a list of homes under the price range of whatever amount you wanted to do. The one that I'm kind of gearing towards is going to be first-time home buyers. So I'm going to go ahead and search San Antonio, the city. Then once you are there, then you are able to, and you don't have to necessarily do San Antonio either. You can do a specific area if you want to do Stone Oak, Alamo Ranch, New Braunfels, whatever area you want to do. I'm just doing San Antonio. And then I'm going to do more, and I wanted to, actually no, not more, go to price, and do your maximum price range. So for this example, I'm just going to do the maximum price range of $200,000, click done, and it's going to give them a list of all of the homes in San Antonio that are under 200K. So we're going to need this link here in a little bit, so keep that open. Go ahead and go back over to your command. So that's where we were at. That's where we're going to direct them to be. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create what's the graphic actually going to look like when the ad is all said and done. So we're going to go to the Designs tab. We're going to click Create a Design. We are going to do Social and Continue. Once you are here, I found one under lead generation, and it's going to be event invitations. Now, you're more than welcome to do any type of design that you would like, but I did find this one that says join our virtual home ownership seminar. We're going to customize that so it says something else, but you're going to click on use. And once you are there, it's going to give you a graphic that looks like this. So, curious about home ownership, I went ahead and changed join our, instead of virtual, I put in all caps, free home ownership seminar. It's a tongue twister, but you know what I mean. And then, of course, for the date, go ahead and insert whatever your event date is going to be, the time of the event, the link that you're going to use to get people to sign up for that. You're going to go ahead and put presented by, put your name. And then I did something along those lines. And this graphic, of course, just customize it how you want it to be. I might even make this a little smaller, you know, maybe just make it a little bit smaller so it's not on that squiggly, anything like that. I added a little extra. I wanted to add a photo of a home, so I went to Images, Workspace. I did House Interiors, or if you want to do interiors, outeriors, whatever it is you want to do. I think I grabbed this one. I just grabbed a picture of a home, and I just put it over here, just to kind of give it a little something. And then go ahead and add your logo. I went ahead and added this one. in the corner. So yes, go ahead and create your graphic however you would like. So that's just a little something that I had done. Now, always name your design. So I'm going to name this Techy Tuesday. And click done. And that saves your graphic. So just kind of going back, we have our link of where they are going to be directed to once they go into our ad. We have the graphic of what it's going to look like. Now we want to see how are we going to follow up with those clients once we get that lead. So we're going to go into Smart Plans. And you're going to go to Library if you don't have this one already. So go to Library. Right underneath Library, you're going to see Smart Plan Name. I want you to go to Description and search for My Buyer Education. Now, I use this one. It's by Kimberly Adams. It has the 4 stars on it. It says My Buyer Education. And so if you view steps, this is what it's going to this is what it'll look like. But go ahead and grab the one that you want. Go ahead and click Add Smart Plan and click Download. So it downloads to your library. I already have it downloaded, so once you have that downloaded to your personal library, go back over to My Smart Plans and search for that one. If not, it'll probably be your very first one in here. And so what I always want you guys to do is make sure that you guys are going back and reading what these smart plans say so that you can customize them to yourself if need be. So, and I also want you guys to know exactly what's being sent out. So once you see that one, you're going to see the pencil that says Edit underneath Actions. And I want you to go through and read what these smart plan or what these emails are saying, because what it is, it's going to be sending out a new email to these people. So it says the subject, where to start when purchasing a home. This is what the email says. I'm not going to read it through right now. That's going to be something for you guys to do. So that's what the email is going to say. And make sure you're going through and editing it so it says like agent email, agent cell number, agent name. You need to pre-fill out that stuff. So go through every single one, and I want you to make sure that you're customizing it to yourself. So that's step 1. They have it all the way through all of these different steps, right? Step 4, step 5, step 6, the offer, step 7, closing day. So it's going to give them a lot of really great information. So just make sure you guys are going through these emails and making sure that everything is looking good. So if you made any changes, make sure you click save, and that's going to save. Now we are ready to start building out the actual ad. So step 1, we have where they're going to end up when we create that, when they click learn more. We already created the design of what the actual ad is going to look like. Then step 3, we now have the smart plan of what's going to be sent out to them once they click learn more or once they give you your information. Now we're going to go to the campaigns tab. So it's going to be the one with a megaphone. Once you are in here, you're going to go to paid ads. I already have one built out, but what you guys are going to do, you are going to click create campaign, go ahead and do social ad and fill this out. So name it Promoting Home Buyer Seminar. Do it to attract buyers and decide if you want to run it on Facebook or Facebook and Instagram. That's definitely up to you guys. Now I'm going to show you guys what it's going to look like. So name and goal, just like we've done with all of the other ads, these all need to be green check marks to be able to publish your campaign. So if you need to update and change the name, change the goal, that's where you would do that. For this specific one, we do not need to add a listing. That is optional. So for this example, we do not need that. For the text is going to say, join me for this exclusive free home buying seminar. Cannot say that word. The proven path to home ownership. Key topics: fears versus facts of the process, the market, 6 steps to home ownership, financing. Let me help you make your home ownership goals a reality. View homes in SA, Texas. If you guys are not in San Antonio, Texas, you can do wherever you want. And then under the description, say click the learn more button for more information on the free seminar and homes in SA, Texas under 200,000 with a little arrow. Now, if you notice over here, it's already going to start giving me all the information. So the main copy is going to be up at the top. The headline is going to be down here towards the left, and then the description is going to be along the bottom. So yeah. So we're going to go ahead and save that. That's the text. The media, that's when we created our design inside of the designs tab. So that one, all you would do is you would click add photos, you would add images, you would go to your browse design library, and you'll grab the one that you just created. And so that's where that one's gonna go. And since I already put the logo on the actual graphic, I don't need to have it down here under DBA logo. You can have up to 5 photos if you'd like. For this one, I'm just using this simple graphic. And click save. Now, Facebook and Instagram settings. This is where you're gonna go on and you're gonna figure out what page you want it to run on, so whichever one you use for your business. Instagram position, I always keep this one on feed. Destination, we want to keep it on the Facebook lead generation form, the one that's recommended, because it's going to automatically populate their information in there, their information in the lead form, and that's what you're going to get into your command. We want to keep it the button label learn more, because sign up and apply now kind of scare people away from going into your ad, so keep it on learn more. This is where we're going to get that URL from our website. So that's why I asked you guys to make sure you still had this open. Grab that link up at the top and paste it under website URL, because once they click learn more, it's going to take them to a list of homes under 200,000. So that's going to start giving them an idea, especially if you are kind of seeing first-time home buyers. That's why I kind of did that price range. So you'll put the website URL. For audience, I already have one that's saved, but just make sure that you go to custom audience and you need to search for some of the included people to match. This is the list. I do have it on this Google Docs. You can always go back and do that, but I have, for instance, first-time home buyers, Zillow, real estate, house hunting, pre-qualification, so just different types of interests. Once you do that, go ahead and click save. Lead settings. We want to put the auto tag as buyer, so that as soon as that lead comes in, it automatically tags them as a buyer. And then assign to smart plans. The smart plan that we just went over when we went over the smart plans tab is my buyer education, because as soon as they click learn more, the process is they're going to click learn more. It's going to give their information, their contact information. That's going to go inside of your command. Once they get that information, it is going to send them to your website that has the homes that are 200K or less, but it's also going to automatically add them to a automatic drip campaign of giving them buyer education information. Now, once you get their lead form, reach out to them, ask them about coming to your home ownership seminar. So you're going to click save, and the last part is going to be duration and budget. So just depending on how much you want to spend, it does say recommending it for 10 days. I usually do a $30 budget, but you don't want it distribute evenly across the channels. You want to use automatic placements for Facebook and Instagram ads. Just because this is going to be, Facebook is going to optimize your spending based on the algorithm of the platform. So that's going to be the best option to do. You're going to go ahead and click save. Now that all of these are green check marks, now you're able to publish your campaign. This is what your ad is going to look like. Now, one thing I also added to the Facebook ads, the whole reason I even wanted to do this idea is because in KW Connect, they have a first-time homebuyer full seminar or presentation. Now, what's so great about this is that you are not even going to have to create anything in here. You are just going to have to customize it to yourself, but they also have great scripts and great talking points on the bottom of each step. So that's going to be a good way to start getting your name out there and giving information back to the community, helping people be to the home ownership and things like that. So all you're going to have to do, it is going to be a link for a Google Drive. You will go ahead and use this, but it says what we'll cover today. This is why I put that on the Facebook ad, so it's going to give them, and it already has a lot of really good information that you don't have to come up with, but you will be able to help your clients, help potential clients, the difference between owning versus renting. It's a full presentation, talking points, how to get people to download your app, really great stuff. So all of this is going to be in here. So this ad is to help promote this home buying seminar. But if you guys are needing help on how to teach a class and do something like that, please reach out to me. I do try to teach good. I'm a little giggly, but you know, whatever you guys need help with, I'm here for you guys. But yeah, that is going to be pretty much it. Thanks, guys.